Well, we are in the midst of the summer camp season, and that is the topic for today's edition of The Law and You. Joining us once again are attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Ciarimboli from Fellerman and Ciarimboli in Kingston. Good to see you guys.
Thanks for having us, Dave.
Thank you.
All right, here is a question about camp. My kids are going to camp in a couple of weeks. I've signed all the permission forms, but do I need any special medical insurance for them? So is there anything needed behind or beyond the regular health care insurance?
I think the simple answer is no. Your children are insured year-long under your insurance policy for any health issues that occur either at home, school, or at camp. So the answer is no, and I know Ed had some experience with that a few years ago with one of his children when they were at camp, and he can tell you about that.
Yeah, it's a great great question, because when you're going, when your kids are going to camp, it's good that you're thinking ahead and making sure, hey, I want to make sure that my son or daughter, when they're going to camp, they're protected, and if something happens, then does my insurance cover it? The other thing that I would tell you about, because it was an experience that happened in our family, our 14-year-old son has really bad asthma, and the camp, he had an asthma attack, and the camp didn't give him his medication in time. And he really had some problems with that. So you want to make sure that whatever camp that your son or daughter is going to, if your son or daughter is on any medication, number one, make sure that the camp has the medication. Number two, make sure that they have a qualified doctor on staff that's going to be able to administer that medication. It's really important, especially during the summer months and how hot it is. There's a lot of kids that have asthma, there's a lot of kids that have allergies, and you want to make sure that if they need it, they're going to get their medication in a timely manner.
All right, makes sense. To get more information from attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Ciarimboli, what can our viewers do?
They could see us on our web at 714hurt.com. They can call the office at 570-714-4878.
They can like us on Facebook, and if you like us on Facebook and you want to post a question for The Law and You, do so, and we'll do our best to answer it on the next segment.
All right, attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Ciarimboli, where results matter. Thanks so much for being here for The Law and You.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us, Dave.
PAHomepage.com, the place to go to submit your question to be on the